Welcome to the A1 tutorial on how to best hang our OR lights. As you can see, our rig is set up to roll on stage, and we're gonna go over the best practices on how to install, what not to do and what to do. Some of the items you'll be using are Velcro straps, clamps, and wrenches, a finesse tool, and a level. For a successful install, you're gonna need a couple of things. One is a winch. You gotta have a winch. And the next is 4 down tubes on your pipe grid. Your down tubes should be spaced 19 inches apart by 50 inches apart. Although the 50 inches is not super critical, it depends on your pipe grid. Once you roll the light rig into position, wherever you want your light to be hanging, you're gonna want to lower your winch down and attach. And then you're going to want to put the weight on the winch. Like that, just right there. Then you want to remove the clamps from the upper black horizontal pipes. Also, please don't confuse these clamps for the ones that are attached to the base plate. You're also going to want to undo the bottom clamps as well. Now I'm going to bump it up until I can remove the towers. Now once you're here, you're going to want to slide this tower out of the way. Should also point out right now that these Velcro straps need to stay in place until you get it up and clamped onto the down pipes. Otherwise you have the arms floating out here and the thing will go all cattywampus on you. Okay, so now we're at the stage where you can see the light is going up at an angle. That's normal because of where the pick point is. So it's going to go up at an angle, and you'll attach your 2 clamps to the down tubes and then attach those to these crossbars. And then do the same thing on this side. At this point, you're going to need a genie lift or some ladders to reach your down pipes. So we place these clamps on your down tubes and then raise with the winch, bump it up until it's in position. To save yourself some going back and forth, it's best to have 3 people, 1 on the pickle and 1 on each clamp. Okay, now we're going to take these 2 clamps and put them on those down tubes. The way we have this set up, the down tubes are on the outside of the pipes, so I've got these clamps rigged up, orientated on the inside. And now I'm going to raise the light the rest of the way up. At this point, you may need to do some fine adjustments to your clamps. I can see that this one's lopsided, and that's why I'm not getting connection over here. So I'm going to go back over there and adjust that one up a little bit. Once you have the lights in position, you're going to want to finesse it with a level. Definitely want to have the whole unit level on all 4 axes before you remove the Velcro straps. Otherwise, these arms are going to start drifting, and that's very dangerous. And I think we're there. Now that we have all the straps removed, you can see that it's level because the arms aren't floating away. Next, we add handles. Next is electrical. So out of the base, we have a bundle of 3 cables, 1 for each light head. I've made these female so you're not tempted to plug these into an outlet because we only want DC voltage coming on these. So you can run these cables off camera. We've got about 20 feet of cable here. You can make extensions for them if you need to. We're gonna run them to the electrical box. 3 for each light head, 3 to 3, 2 to 2, and 1 to 1. Now you have all the cables plugged in. You're ready to turn the box on. You can turn one off, turn one up to 5, and this button here will change the color temperature of all 3 lights. So here it is, the A1 OR lights. In this video, we outlined the most basic way to install the lights, but depending on your set, grids can be customized and the light install can be adjusted to work for your stage. Just give us a call for some guidance.